We've been telling you about the rise of inflation. It jumped more than 8% from 12 months earlier.
And while it's having an impact on energy costs and in the kitchen, it's having a bigger impact on low-income families. News 6's Ezzy Castro talked to some folks in Central Florida about how they're struggling.
Today's webinar provided eye-opening data showing just how much low-income families are still struggling even 2 years into the pandemic. And today's focus was about just how this impacts children.
You're talking about trauma, children who are going to be faced with being precariously housed and maybe being in and out of shelter.
Experts and leaders with Heart of Florida United Way highlighting the struggles low-income families are still going through, mainly due to the pandemic and now inflation.
40% of Alice families and families in poverty reported in the fall of 21 that their children sometimes or often didn't have enough to eat, compared to 22% of higher income families.
The organization provided a recent report showing just how many parents aren't making enough money to afford basic necessities, which is also affecting children under 18.
More than 280,000 Floridians just a month ago noted that they are out of work because they are taking care of a child that is either not in school, daycare, or after-school programming.
The Florida Coalition to End Homelessness explained how hard it's been for several families to afford rent in Florida. Daniel Ramos says some even have to sleep in their car.
For example, our fair market rate for a two-bedroom can range anywhere between, depending on which county, $1,200 to $1,500. But those rents, that's not what they're going for. So they're anywhere between $400 to $800 above FMR.
And this is just one of 3 data reports that the United Way released today. The next one is set to be released in July. In the newsroom, Ezzy Castro, Getting Results News 6.